Hello, everyone. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Joey. For those who do, my name is Joey. It doesn't change, probably won't be changing. I realized I didn't put my AirPods in, so we'll see if the audio quality's better, different, any different at all. We'll see. I brought them and I failed to put them in. Oh well. Today we are reading through chapter 5 of Job. We have done the first four chapters. The last chapter was Eliphaz speaking to Job, and chapter 5 is continuing Eliphaz's speech, or Eliphaz speaking to Job. The chapter before Eliphaz speaks, Job is questioning why he was born the way he was, why why bad things happen to the people of God, and if life would have been different, if it would have been better if he wasn't born as a follower of Christ in his eyes. And Eliphaz continues. His first observation is like, "You're so patient and kind with everyone. Why aren't you patient with yourself? Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself as you treat others." And then continuing, there's always evil lurking, and God punishes that evil sooner or later, depends on God's timing. And God holds us on high standards. So don't beat yourself up so much, because God holds us on that high standard. And it's honestly a blessing that the fact that he does that for you, so that you don't have to hold up on yourself so much. And now we're going to finish this last bit that he says to Job, and then we will read chapter 6 tomorrow. So let's get into it. Job chapter 5. Call now. Is there anyone who will answer you? To which of the holy ones will you turn? Surely vexation kills the fool, and jealousy slays the simple. I have seen the fool taking root, but suddenly I cursed his dwelling. His children are far from safety. They are crushed in the gates, and there is no one to deliver them. The hungry eat his harvest, and he takes it even out of thorns, and the thirsty pant after his wealth. For affliction does not come from the dust, nor does trouble sprout from the ground, but man is born to trouble, as the sparks fly upward. He's kind of just saying there, everyone goes through this kind of stuff, and we're born into trouble. We are born into it. No thanks to Adam. Because of Adam's sin, Adam and Eve's sin, we are born into this sin, born into this evil that we have to look to God for, to free ourselves from. Continuing on, verse 8. As for me, I would seek God, and to God would I commit my cause, who does great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number. He gives rain on the earth and sends waters on the fields. He sets on high those who are lowly, and those who mourn are lifted to safety. He frustrates the devices of the crafty, so that their hands achieve no success. He catches the wise in their own craftiness, and the schemes of the wily are brought to a quick end. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope at noonday as in the night. But he saves the needy from the sword of their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and injustice shuts her mouth. Him saying, look to God. God will take care of you. God takes care of many. Why wouldn't he take care of you? Kind of a question. Verse 17. Behold, blessed is the one whom God reproves. Therefore despise not the discipline of the Almighty. For he wounds, but he binds up. He shatters, but his hands heal. He will deliver you from 6 troubles. In 7 no evil shall touch you. In famine he will redeem you from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You shall be hidden from the lash of the tongue, and shall not fear destruction when it comes. At destruction and famine you shall laugh, and shall not fear the beasts of the earth. For you shall be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with you. You shall know that your tent is at peace, and you shall inspect your fold and miss nothing. You shall know also that your offspring shall be many, and your descendants as the grass of the earth. You shall come to your grave in ripe old age, like a sheaf gathered up in its season. Behold, this we have searched out. It is true. Hear and know it for your good. He tells Job that it's going to be okay. God heals, God saves, God does all of these things for you and for your own good, and is looking out for you and taking care of you. So stay steady and stay true to the Lord, even though you're going through this hardship. It doesn't, maybe it does answer why bad things happen to people, and I missed that answer. But from my understanding, it's more so of, instead of focusing on all the evil, focus on God. Focus on how God takes care of us, and how through his timing he will make everything right. And whether that's through the timing that you want or his own godly timing, and most of the time it's to his own godly timing, which is amazing, because we never know what's good for us until it is given to us through the Lord. And so it's kind of just a whole statement in saying, keep your eyes on the Lord and know that it's true. Know that he stays true and that he is honest and good. And so, kind of a short video. I'm sorry, it's starting to get warm in the car. Sun's out, and it looks like I'm kind of looking in disgust, but that's just because it's hot out. It's beaming in here, and I'm starting to die in this polo. So, with that, I am going to end the video here. It's a little quicker of a video, but I honestly, from reading that, the summaries that I got from it came rather quick, and I'm honestly surprised on how quick it came. I think the Lord's starting to help me see a little more, understand a little better on these in his reading, which excites me. I'm excited to continue reading and to learn the Lord more and understand the Lord more. And like I said, for the third time now, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for those who watched the video, for following along in their own Bible if they have it. Feel free to share this out to anyone that you want to share it to, who you want them to reach out to God, to learn more about God, just in general about God. Because the whole point of being a Christian is to bring people closer to God, to bring people to God, so that we could save them and see them in heaven with us as we worship God. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.